welcome back to my channel. I am so excited. My vintage ephemera kit came today from A House of Books, and I've been talking about this a little bit in some of my more recent videos and also on Instagram, and the kit's finally here. I should mention too, just became a brand ambassador for them, and I'm really excited because they have monthly kits with vintage ephemera, and it's perfect for journalers, people who like to collage, do mixed media, scrapbooking, all kinds of things. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about A House of Books after I show you the kit, because there's a ton of stuff in this kit. So I wanted to get to that first and then kind of explain a little bit more about it. So like I said, this is the July kit, and this is actually the large kit. There's 3 different sizes, small, medium, large, that you can choose from. And you can go over on the site. I'll have links to A House of Books and everywhere that you can purchase the sign up for the kit. And also they have a la carte items and things like that too that I'll have a link to as well. So, but this is the large kit. This is for July. And I just wanted to kind of go through it and show you everything that comes with it. And I had talked a little bit too about in my recent video, as part of my kind of junk journaling process, I'm sort of trying to expand my art a little bit. And I'm wanting to mix in some more kind of older vintage items with some of the kind of like the 50s and 60s items that I normally use, and kind of branch out a little bit and try some mixed media things and some collage, and just kind of just be a little bit even more creative. And I thought that collaborating with A House of Books and with this kit would be a great way to get started and kind of do some new projects and things like that. So I'm definitely going to be featuring a ton of projects on my videos and on Instagram using these kits. So if you need some ideas or anything like that, definitely follow along. So this is the large kit, and this kit actually all came in this beautiful handmade cloth pouch that has this seam binding that is tied around it. So it's really pretty. And, again, you could use this for everything in this kit can be used for journals and collage and things like that. So it's almost like every last bit of it can be used, which is really nice too. So this was really pretty. And then we'll just get started on the first part of the kit comes with this. It's a book cover, an old book cover. And I like this because it's kind of a bright orange color, and I think this will be really pretty and it's a nice size too. So you could create an entire journal with this large kit, because you've got pretty much everything you need. You've got pages, you've got little bits of ephemera, and then you've got your book cover. So you're kind of ready to go. So I'm almost thinking like maybe I'll just make a whole journal from this too. So that might be another project, but we'll see. But anyway, I love this cover. And then let me just show you some of the smaller things you get. A lot of this stuff is salvaged from old books. So lots of book pages, book binding pieces and things like that. But then there's also a lot of smaller little vintage pieces and some newer items too. And like I had mentioned before, some handmade items too, like that pouch. The large kits come with a lot of the pre-made items. So there's some buttons in this little pouch, and everybody likes buttons for their journals and to add little bits of texture. And these are kind of cute too, these little puzzle pieces with some stamping on them. There's so much here. Some tickets, you can see here. Just when I got this kit, I actually just got it in the mail today. And so I was kind of sitting in my dining room going through it. And it's kind of fun. You almost feel like you're in an antique store going through somebody's treasure chest or somebody's bookshelf that has, the stacked books and the different pages and things that are for sale, and kind of picking and choosing what you want. And it was kind of fun because I was able to just sit and kind of, it's relaxing to go through this and just kind of see what there is and see all the old book pages. It's just kind of cozy. It's an experience in and of itself just to get the kit. So there's just some more buttons, tickets. And so those are like the little small items. These are great. And then I got this really nice package of fabric strips, all different kinds of fabric. And these are very useful for decorating the spines of books, the inside, the middle spine of a book to kind of decorate that, the edges of book pages, all kinds of uses, making pockets. You can make little pockets out of them. So the big variety of fabric here. There was one that was my favorite that I got. I thought this one was so cute. It's like a little piece of quilting. And I love that little, the little dogs. They're just so cute. And also, when you sign up for the kits, you can, in the comments, ask for, either if you like really colorful items or if you like sort of more vintage items with more patina on them, or like, I guess you would say like a grungy type look. Depending on what your style is, you can make some special requests too. Ask for what you want. And they really put a lot of love into these kits. So it's just kind of nice. So these are all the fabric pieces here. So I'll set these off to the side. There's just so much I can't even keep it all on here. So, and then here's another little, this was actually this is especially for the large kit. And this was a hand embroidered little piece of fabric that was designed and stitched by Melissa at A House of Books. And I just think that's really pretty. Again, this could be used as a little pocket. You could just kind of sew it in and just have it as a piece, like a little texture. There's just so many things you can do with this. And a lot of these things are tucked into little bags and things like that you definitely want to save, because you can use all these little containers for your journals. So, and then you get most of the kits, a lot of the kits, or a lot of the items in the kits are old book pages, which I have some old books, but I don't have a lot of single pages. And what's nice is there's a huge variety in here. So you're not just having one book with all the pages from the book. You're having different books with different pages, and everything's kind of mixed in. So it's kind of nice. So just some kind of regular books, some maps, that's always nice too. And then this envelope here has, I think this was the dictionary. Yeah, this has some dictionary pages, an almanac, some almanac pages. Let's see, and then some regular book pages. So, and the size is really nice too. In the large kit, you get kind of the bigger of the book pages. So I think 12 by 12 is like the biggest biggest size of pages that you get in the kit. And then there's just some kind of regular little inventory record cards. I like these. I like the colors. And then, of course, my favorite is some vintage stationery. So a couple of sheets of those. And it's kind of fun, too, because as you're going through the kit, you get kind of surprised by different things. It's like you think you're looking at book pages, and then some stationery is kind of tucked in there. So it's again, like being at the thrift store or the antique mall. You're just kind of going through. And this is my favorite right here. I love this. So get those. Oh, and then this has, and again, you want to keep all these envelopes and use every bit of this, because this is really nice. This is a fun little ephemera pack, too. Just of some little playing cards. This coaster, I love this. A little front of a greeting card for Christmas. And then some postcards. I like those winter scenes. These doilies I thought were so pretty. I've never seen anything like these before. They're different. They almost look like little wagon wheels. So I thought those are really pretty too. And then just another little greeting card. Some envelopes. What are these? These look like pay stubs. Just some more craft envelopes. These are always nice too. The colors, like nice and neutral. And then let's see what's in here. Oh, this was, I kind of went through this ahead of time just to kind of see what I was working with. These are some really fun pages from like art books and learning books and things like that. So just lots of little like colorful pictures of art and maps. So I really like these, the horse pictures. I don't know why. I just think they would look really nice. I think I like the kind of black and white look to it, and the horses are just kind of standing there very majestically. So they're kind of fun. So these are just some kind of black and whites and some colorful pictures. I love these houses too. So, oh, and there's some of these floral pages from floral books. So just a ton in here. I won't go through it all because there's just so much. And every kit is different. I mean, you're pretty much going to get, you might get some of the same. There might be maybe a book that's kind of, you know, divided up among kits, but each kit is kind of assembled differently. So, you know, it's always something different. So what you see here may be not what you get exactly, but it's pretty much the same how you're getting book pages, and you're getting like a little mix of, you know, playing cards and little pieces of ephemera and things like that. So here's some more book pages. I love all the different sizes, lots of options for different size journals. Some more book pages with some blank pages too, which is nice too. You can use that for journaling. There's some more different size, kind of getting bigger book pages. Oh, and some more dictionary pages. And this is nice thin paper, which is really nice for collage and kind of that just nice feeling when you're turning the page. And I also like how the vintage pages have the little bit of, it looks like you took a distress ink and kind of did your inking along the edges, but this is actually natural. So lots to work with. And you can cut these up. You can kind of do all different things with it. So these are this is a pretty big size page. So that's nice for, you know, perfect size for folding in half for a journal. Or you can collage over the top of it, put some, if you like to use mixed media, paint, things like that. Perfect for painting, gesso, that kind of thing. Oh, and this is a nice music book. And this has some articles in it, as well as some vintage ads in it too, which is nice. I mean, these are from 1920. And these are things that I've never worked with before, something that this old, which I think is a fun way to challenge myself too. So if you're looking for something a little bit different, maybe you work with, you don't work with vintage items, or you work with things that are more like from the 80s or the 70s, and you kind of want to challenge yourself a little more. This is nice because these are all like very old book pages and music pages. So this was just another bag that it came in, but again, I'm going to save it because it's definitely useful. So here's some more kind of art photos. I'll just flip through this really quick. There's just so much, but there's a lot of different stuff, so I want to make sure you kind of see everything. More wildflowers. Just more kind of book page type things. Oh, this I love. This is, looks like it's from a vacation catalog. I love this kind of stuff. So like the Howard Johnson's ad, Lobster House. This is from Williamsburg, Virginia. And I actually collect, oh, I love this, Holiday Sands Motor Inn. I love that. I have a ton of kind of vacation catalogs, like little pamphlets and brochures that you would get at the gas station or something when you're visiting a different state or something. And so I love this kind of stuff. So, and then here's just some more. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like maybe something from something like kids would use at school, maybe to learn about animals. And then just some kind of random things too are kind of mixed in. So like these clocks, and then more book page type things, more little brochures. Oh, I love this stuff too. I love anything with like china and cups and saucers and things like that. So this is like a little catalog of antiques. I love that. And then there's some furniture in here too, which she included. decorating books, I think. And then this is some plans, city planning pages. I mean, you really get a huge variety of stuff. It's not just book pages. It's all kinds of different kinds of books, you know, maps, you know, things that you'd find, you know, like in the town. I don't know, just lots of stuff. And this I like too. These pictures of cars, kind of old 50s ads for cars. And we're getting towards the end. Some more maps. And this is the cover of a songbook. This is so old. It's so delicate. But again, lots of great texture. And this is so beautiful, this picture. So, and a lot of this stuff might get thrown away or end up in a landfill because it's, you know, this is pretty much falling apart. But I mean, this for journalers and people that like to do collage and art journaling, this is like a treasure. So definitely this is something that we appreciate. So I love this too. I love the palm tree. And then just some more kind of some vintage. This looks like it's from a book, but you could actually, this almost looks like stationery too. So you could use it like that. Let's see, more pictures of furniture. Oh, I love this. All these china cabinets. I love that. Some more songbooks. And then, let's see. Oh, and then just some more kind of photographs, flowers, pictures of people. Some more old artwork. That's pretty. And then reaching the end here, just some big pictures from. I actually saw this. I think I want to frame this. I love boxes, and this must be from a big coffee table book or something. And I just thought that this is really pretty. This and this picture of this flower. So these are like the biggest pages you get in the large kit. So that is everything in the kit. There, as you can tell, there's a lot. Let me just kind of go over again the subscription and what's included. So I just kind of wrote this down to kind of help myself and help you kind of see everything out here. So either get a small, medium, or large, and then these are the amount of items about that you get in every package. So, and they're mailed the first of the month. So we're in, let's see, today's July 11th, I think, 10th, 11th. So if you sign up this month in July, your next kit, your August kit, will be mailed on August 1st, and you'll get that, you know, mailed to you. I got this, you know, within a week, you get it. And there's different options. You can get a 3-month subscription, 6-month, 12-month. You can get it quarterly. You can get once a month. You can get a subscription. Just depends on what you're looking for. You know, if you're happy with like a large kit and that's going to keep you busy for a while, you know, you can kind of pick and choose what you want for the subscription options. Oh, something else I wanted to mention. If you want to learn more about A House of Books, there is an article in her studio magazine. It's the summer edition of it. And I'll put a link below where you can purchase this particular edition. I think it's still available at like Barnes & Noble and those places. But there is a great article about Amber Skiles, who's the owner of A House of Books. And it's got some great photos of the studio and how she kind of packs everything up and how she chooses her items. And it's just, it's a great kind of small business story. So I definitely recommend picking up this magazine and just reading more about Amber and A House of Books. So most of what you get in the kit is going to be vintage papers, vintage book pages, mostly book pages, just because that, they're trying to save the books and keep them from going into landfills and just getting thrown out. So definitely you're going to get lots of book pages, but then again, you get lots of little, depending on the size kit you get lots of little different pieces of ephemera too. And another thing I really like about these kits is that a lot of this stuff are things I can't find normally. I think depending on where you live, it's harder to find like super old things, from the 20s and things like that. Or I don't know, maybe I'm not looking in the right place, but I guess that's what House of Books is for. And sometimes it's just easier to kind of go online and pick something up. And I love it too, because kits are really great if you're just getting started in a particular area of creating art, or journaling or scrapbooking or anything like that. They're great because kind of somebody else gives you what you need to get started. So, especially for journals, all this variety that you get with the kits, this really can open up your creativity and make you think about, as I was going through this, I'm thinking, oh, I never thought about using this for something, or, oh, I've never seen that before. Maybe maybe you do a little thrifting, but you don't come across like old coasters or different pieces, different types of book pages or whatever, or those vacation pamphlets. Maybe you've never seen anything like that. And it's great because those are all included in the kit and they're just kind of here waiting for you to create something with them. So that's another great thing about kind of picking up a kit here and there, because it can really kind of help you with your creativity. Also, you can go on the website, and I'll put a link to just the direct website, and they have a la carte items too. So if you want just like a little little extra items to kind of supplement your kit, it's a great way to do that too. She has little bags of postage stamps, different little vintage kits. Sometimes she'll put some extra monthly kits. I think she usually lets you know on Instagram, so follow A House of Books on Instagram too. She'll say, I've got 5 extra kits or whatever available to purchase, and she'll have them on the site. You can do that. But I know I've seen some, I think it just recently sold out, but she had kind of a curated journal making kit. So it had everything you needed to make a journal. And that was another option too. So lots of different, like if you just check back, there's always something different on their website. So it's definitely good to check back a lot and see. And again, I'm really excited about this kit. I was excited to kind of expand my kind of art journaling. I'm going to be doing some projects with an older journal that I created that I haven't done anything with. It's just kind of blank pages, but great backgrounds to use a lot of these little vintage pieces to kind of create collage. So I really want to kind of get into more collage making. And so I'm going to be featuring a lot of that on my Instagram as well as my YouTube channel. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to put all the important links below, so you can go take a look at A House of Books website. And if you're interested in a kit, you can go ahead and subscribe over there. So thanks again for joining me today, and I will see you in my next video.